butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause
David Ace, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. And up next for Detroit, David Ace. That one ripped. That's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He'll touch them all. His 58th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Menard. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball could be two. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 3. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. White back to work. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at third, nobody out. Kaplan will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
There's a swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a curve is down and in. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Menard collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Trejo now in the box. comes up empty with a swing there. Ace stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's way high, and that's ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Center field. Boyd sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Blaze Jordan.
And here is Blaze Jordan. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
And he deals. Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. And delivers outside. Marbury in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 3. First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a ground ball. Volpe. He's in there.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
And into the box for Baltimore, Scotty Austin.
Austin.
One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ace. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Randy Kaplan. 0 for 2 in this one. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
0-2 is the count.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Damian Trejo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Ace at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that one got a piece of him. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Joe White is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Johnny Weston comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the first baseman, Blaze Jordan. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. Boyd makes the catch. And there are 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Sam Marbury. 1 for 2.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 10 and the Tigers 5. David Ace up now for the Tigers. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. And that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-9. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 out, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a slow roller. Over to Jordan. That's it out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
2 down, base is empty. David Ace up now for the Tigers.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that one hammered. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 60 on the year. And it ties it up. It's 10-10. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Volpe up now for the Tigers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back, and it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, David Ace. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Ace with a Ruthian achievement in this one, hitting his 60th homer of the season.
Well, it's a pretty small club he's in now, Boo. Not even 10 players in Major League history with a 60-homer season. That's just crazy to think about. And his next homer will have him catch Roger Maris.
David Ace looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler Callahan.
Number 27.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Robbie Pete.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ace digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! And this place is rocking. His 61st home run of the season. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Top of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Marcus Oliver.
Oliver.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Kalen Culpepper, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to third, Kaplan. On to second, they get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. Two outs, base is empty.
The second baseman, David
Ace, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a native of Great Britain. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Randy Kaplan. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Just
Nope,
missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strikes.
And that one gets away at the plate. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on down to the top of the third. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 1. Jeremy Vogt getting ready to hit.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
On the ground to the left, Volpe. And one away in the top of the third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Robbie Heath.
Robbie Heath.
On the ground, right side. To first, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ace.
Ace.
Weston back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Randy Kaplan now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the catcher, Damian.
And next to hit for Detroit, Damian Trejo. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Man at second. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ace, the runner at second with 1 away. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Jordan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tigers lead 1, and they're on top 7-1. Two outs, nobody on. Jeremy Vogt, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side. Ace. The throw to first. 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 7-1. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Robbie Keith. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Ace. Throw to first in time.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Number 2, shortstop.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace, 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Well struck, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. One away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Randy Kaplan up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, catcher Damian Trejo.
And up next for Detroit, Damian Trejo. And first offering is fouled off. Volpe on 3rd. Ace on at 2nd with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fly ball down the line. Keith coming on. Squeezes it. And that is that. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 7 and the Orioles 1. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Tyler Callahan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
The left fielder, number 34, Robbie Keith.
So 2 down, and next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Tigers 8 and the Orioles 1. And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Callahan makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ace really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
David Ace comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, David Ace.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 62nd home run of the season. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And at first, Joe Menard, the next to hit for the Orioles. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and that is that. And the Orioles lead one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Man at first, one away.
The second baseman, David Ace.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two aboard, two outs.
The second baseman, David.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball left side, could be two. The underhand flip, one at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Tigers 4 and the Orioles nothing. And into the box for Baltimore, Sal Frelick. And a sac bunt here. Jordan to Volpe at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, David Ace. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying, and forget it. Another homer. His 63rd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace will hit next. He's one of the best players in the game. That smash towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Joe Menard. Swing and a ball popped up. Ace makes the grab, one away.
Now back, designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Someone's loving someone